Hello again. Now, the Tshwane Council sitting this afternoon, and things are expected to get heated in there. The sitting is taking place amid a service delivery crisis in the capital. Hundreds of EFF and Samwu workers are expected to march on that gathering. eNCA's Pule Letshwiti-Jones is there for us.
Well, ActionSA is expected to file a motion here during the council proceedings in which it will ask that the administration, the municipality, reinstate some of the dismissed Samwu workers of the city has claimed that they embarked on an illegal strike. Coupled with that, we also know that the EFF are marching with some of the Samwu workers to the city's headquarters, demanding that the workers receive their salary increments and, of course, reinstate those who have been dismissed. But to get more clarity around today's movements, I'm joined by the Samwu provincial lead, of course, provincial secretary, Mr. Pule Letshwiti-Jones. Thank you very much for chatting to us this day. Maybe let's just chat about what happens now. The city says, still continuing, it does not have money to pay the workers. It has incurred quite a lot of challenges. It says it wants to now appoint a CFO to look into its financial stability and, of course, to ensure that it can come back on its knees. But does Samwu still reiterate that the city has money, that it wants the city to pay them?
Yeah, no thanks. We still pursuing the implementation of the collective agreement, that is the payment of the 5.4 salary increase for all employees of the city of Tshwane. Remember that, you see, actually what we have put on the table when we're busy with the exemption process is that what we have observed is that the city has actually budgeted for the 5.4. The 12.4 or 12.6 billion that they have budgeted for the employee-related cost will cover the 602 million, which is supposed to be towards the salary increase for 2023. So we simply say we are not looking for any other thing above what they have budgeted for. So whatever that the city has budgeted will simply cover the 5.4 salary increase for this particular current financial year. So that particular matter has been confirmed by the bargaining council and the financial expert who was appointed by the bargaining council to look into the city's finances. So we simply say there is money that has been budgeted for by the city, so it will cover that particular salary increase. They will also realize a savings of around 800, if not 900 million, even after having paid the 5.4 salary increase. So we're simply saying the city must do right with its workers. They must then pay the 5.4. But equally, we also appreciate the discussions in council today. You see, political parties having gone through the outcome of the exemption, which was the city's application, which was dismissed, and the contents thereof. Political parties are now convinced that indeed, having gone through that particular award, that the city can then be able to pay. So it is therefore what informed today's urgent motion that is before council for the city, which seeks to compel the executive mayor and the city manager to engage with labor and agree on how things are supposed to unfold going forward. So we are open as some. Once that particular decision has been taken, we are prepared to sit down with the city, especially the administration, to say the city, well, if the city does not have the money now, we are prepared to engage with the city to say, to agree on a payment plan, for example. We can simply agree that we can then pay the lowest paid employees for now, and those who are earning higher salaries, for example, can then be catered for at a later stage. We are prepared to a number of options, which will assist in terms of ensuring that at the end of the day, workers are paid their 5.4 salary increase.
But for now, if the city does not come to the table and speak to you and then saying they do not have any money, what will happen now? Will some of the workers continue not to come to work?
No, currently what is happening is that the CCMA has been brought into the picture. There is an intervention by the CCMA. 3 senior panelists were appointed by the CCMA to come and mediate between the city and ourselves. So we have had our first session. There is a document that has been drafted by the CCMA which seeks to resolve the issues between the city and ourselves. So we believe that those particular matters will be resolved.
So essentially, you've taken more legal action against the city, compelling them to pay or come up with an agreement to pay the workers?
Now remember that the CCMA has a responsibility in considering public interest of a particular matter to intervene. So none of us have gone to the CCMA. It is the responsibility of the CCMA to intervene as and when through Section 150, as and when there are challenges. So that is why they came to the city. They brought all of us, and they said, no, they want to mediate between the two of us. So that particular process is ongoing, and we believe that indeed it will yield positive results.
Thank you very much. That's the Provincial Secretary from Samwu speaking to us, saying that currently they are trying to ensure that there are interventions put in place, or mechanisms put in place to ensure that the city can come to the fore, and finally themselves and the city of Tshwane can have an agreement to see how they can pay the workers belonging to Samwu going forward from here.